Stay tuned at the end of this video for a very, very special announcement. Begin.
Today we're gonna go over the 5 easiest, trendiest tricks of 2019. Ambulance, I'm talking. This will be the first episode of Beginner Skate Hacks. I was considering not doing a segment like this until I realized that I have access to pretty much every skateboarder on the planet, and today I contacted Bevup. Bevup is one of my favorite skateboarders right now, and he is on the lead of Modern.
Sorry guys, you can't skate here today, man. I'm sorry. Seriously, dude.
So when I asked Bevup what his 5 easiest trendy tricks were, he said 50-50 no comply 180, Noseslide sex change, frontside Willy grind, no comply revert, and Fakie sex change. Now this is the advantage of Instagram and being able to DM some of the best skateboarders in the world, because I would not have made that same list. Therefore, he is trendier than I am, but today we will go over those tricks and how to do them, at least a simple version. Now these aren't tricks that anybody who's never skated can do. These are tricks that beginners can do. So if you can do basic ollies, maybe a kickflip, I would throw in there a couple grind tricks like 50-50, board slide, front board, etc. Then you can do these. These are basically a notch harder than the basic tricks you learn, but I think these could actually be just as easy if you focus on these first. I'm gonna try to go from easiest, in my opinion, to hardest. First of all, there's the no comply revert. Now everyone learns no comply 180s pretty much as soon as they start skateboarding. If you spend a day on this, I feel like you could get pretty close, or it could just not come natural, but a no comply 180 is essential first. Now the way that I do no comply 180s, aka no comply 180 reverts, is I keep my shoulders completely straight, and then I just do a no comply 180. As I try to keep my right shoulder leaned back like this, I land on the front with my back foot and I just turn it back. Now the cool thing about this is even if you undershoot it, you can turn it back. As long as you land somewhere on the tail, then it's pretty easy to pull in front of you. Now the next one I would say is a frontside Willy grind. A lot of people learn this trick on accident. Trying to do a front board, the front truck accidentally grinds. For me, it's a little harder because I'm so used to doing nose grinds where my back truck is up in the air, but people will call this the lazy grind because you actually don't need to put that much effort on your front foot. You can kind of just make sure your front truck locks into the ledge and ride it out. Now to actually learn this one and hold it for a really long time is a completely different story, but to get the gist of this, if you can do a front board and a 50-50, then you can definitely accomplish this trick. Now a sex change is when you just turn your feet. Any way, any position. If you do a kickflip sex change, it's just a kickflip and then you turn your feet. But for the Fakie sex change to be considered a trick, you have to pop the nose and then as you're going down, turn your feet. Some people will wait really late, some people will pop really high, but I've never really practiced this trick at all. This is just my experience trying it for the first day, and it felt extremely easy. This one I wouldn't even have thought about as a trick, but just the fact that Bevup recommends it means that it's probably a trick that a lot of people should learn right now. Fakie sex change. The fourth trick is a 50-50 no comply 180, and I would recommend trying this on a lower ledge. The closer you are to the ground, the more like a no comply 180 on flat ground that it is. So for me, I did it on this ledge rather than the taller ledge next to it that I've did all the other tricks on, but this one actually felt like the easiest one. Man, I'm not doing this in the right order, I don't think. This one was crazy easy. It just felt like a no comply 180. As soon as you get into a 50-50, as long as your trucks are grinding correctly and your wheels are all the way pressed up against the ledge, then it's easy. If you're grinding a little crooked and your trucks are sort of moving all over the place, then it'll probably fall out because it'll be unnatural. Now the last trick that Bevup sent me was a no slide sex change. It's so funny because no one's ever recommended this trick, but I usually do a no slide shove where the board does a half shove and I land regular and I keep rolling forward. But he's saying to shove as if you're going to land a normal no slide and then turn your feet to where you land switch. Might sound a little confusing, but you can see the trick and this is how it looks. I felt like this one felt the coolest. It actually doesn't look as awkward as I thought it would, and none of these tricks really did. I felt like the only awkward trick to me, since I come from a different time in skateboarding, was maybe the Fakie late body varial. But all of these were relatively easy, and you can expand on all of them pretty easily as you move forward. But hopefully this is a good start for you, and let me know if you can already do these tricks. If you went out there and learned these tricks, come back to this video and say, yeah, I learned them, and they're pretty hard, or they're pretty easy. The idea is to try to supply new ideas and creative approaches to skateboarding, since the game is changing so rapidly that even some of the tricks that I grew up learning, people aren't interested in learning. So it's really cool to see a new wave and the new generation, and what they're gonna do in 10 years is gonna be completely unrecognizable to me, but I bet it's going to be amazing because skateboarding evolves. It doesn't just change. And if you haven't checked out Bevup's stuff, you can check his Instagram out down below, watch some of his stuff, and let me know, hey dude, this dude is the best. Some dude just slammed on my left. And I will be going to California and actually filming with him as well soon, so that'll be very, very, very dope. And if you do like these kind of videos, beginner skate hacks, I do want to try to implement this series and give you guys more trick tips and tutorials on new tricks in the future, to where you can just click a playlist and be like, oh, I'm gonna learn a lot today. Maybe, I don't know.
What's that? Oh, no comply, shove it, 180 body varial, sexual intercourse. Nice.
Well, I was headed here, but that is a police officer. That is his car. There's no way I can skate there. Damn it! I like how they know that we know. Like, we pull up, you leave.
Next week, we are officially launching Planet Melee. It's an extra series on this channel, more content for your face to see. And I'm actually going to California right now to film 10 of my favorite skateboarders the first week. We're filming so much for a whole month straight just to get extra content for this channel. So I'll still have the 3 vlogs, but Tuesday and Thursdays I will likely be uploading some sort of skate content, whether it be skate hacks, current skate culture, raw footage of skateboarders just destroying it. Contests will be throwing, interviews of people who I believe will be the future of skateboarding, skateboard challenge videos, and I want you human beings to be as involved as possible. So for a lot of the videos, the challenges and the questions in the videos will be asked or recommended by you guys. So if you're not already following the Planet Melee Instagram, do it now. Basically, before I film with somebody, I will upload a clip of them and I'll say, what tricks do you want to see them do? And in the video, we'll be doing the tricks. Same with questions and challenges and everything we're doing, it'll all be via this. The idea of Planet Melee is to be an industry for the skateboarders who deserve it. A place where any skateboarder who puts in the work can showcase their talent. Right now, we're basically a skateboarding production team, but we're building out the products that we think will make the lives and progression of skateboarding and skateboarders a lot easier. So follow Planet Melee on Instagram, link down below, and you will be a vital part of this epic adventure and journey that we're going on. But we're literally about to leave right now, so stay tuned Monday to see everything that's coming and the whole week of videos. And of course, I love you so much. Progress daily, and I can't scream because it's too loud. Keep killing it!